Hi everybody, welcome back to Loading Marriage.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, so we're again still playing Trials of the Blood Dragon. I'm going to make sure to click the correct thing to get us back to the
I believe
the
we're
game.
still on a mission from last time to
Well, we just finished that mission, and now we're something with Japan. Oh, killing the ninja, the Sinjas.
Yeah,
That's right, the TV show. Yeah. Still doing that.
We're ending a TV show.
That's right. We're ending the guy, I think Slay's his name.
Yeah, his
favorite TV show.
That's what you get for in a show that's pretty much the Power Rangers.
See, I was never really into the Power Rangers.
No?
Well, when the first Power Rangers came out, we were in 4th grade, so we were right at that age where it's like, we were just getting a little bit.
Were we in 4th grade already
yes.
when that came out?
Yes, because I remember whose class. I remember I was in Mr. Cummings' class, and he's my 4th grade teacher.
Oh.
And there's only one kid that really was into it at all.
Well, you were the youngest in your family, so, I mean...
What are you...
You're in a pinball game.
No, I'm stuck! I hate this. I hate this so much. I hate this so much.
But anyways, yeah,
Hey,
I mean, my...
You hit me. What? What?
I don't know. Anyways. Yeah, my brother's 2 years younger than me, so...
How do you... Oh.
It was something that we watched.
Okay. But, yeah, anyway, we're not really here to talk about Power Rangers, because other than, like I said, I've seen some Power Rangers. I've not seen the new movie that came out.
I kind of want to see it, just, I don't know.
Well, again, it's one of those things that for you, like, you actually watched the Power Rangers, so it means something to you. To me,
well, no, I mean, it's not necessarily that it means anything to me. I mean, I wasn't super into the show, but it's more just that...
Why would you put yourself on a thing that will launch you into a wall?
Who knows?
Huh.
But I just kind of want to see if it was a total train wreck or if they, actually... Because the show was super cheesy.
Yeah, it still amazes me. I mean, they're still making it.
They're still making it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Holy cow. That's a long time for a show like that.
Well, I mean, they keep, like, reinventing.
Well, obviously, yeah, I know
because it's like the first Power Rangers had dinosaurs, and then they're like, oh, these ones have trucks, and the next ones have
spirit animals.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just making that up. I have no idea.
I have no idea either.
I never watched anything beyond the original.
So, well, like, I mean, I remember just seeing the show.
But I do remember when they added, what was it? I think it was when they added the Green Power Ranger.
I don't know. But why are we talking about Power Rangers? Let's not talk about. No. We're talking about something that neither one of us really have interest in or knowledge of.
Still, if any of you have seen the movie,
yeah, let us know.
I'd love to know if it was decent or not.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't gonna pay to see it, but I was just wondering if it was actually good because the show was cheesy.
Yeah, that's cool. So, but anyways, I forgot what I was going to say. I was going to say something.
I don't know. Well, last time we were talking about job performance reviews. So
yeah,
it got me thinking about jobs.
That what?
Whoa!
Okay. Oh, I see how you're doing this now.
How do you... You gotta try not to die.
Yeah, that's what you always do.
Dope dying skills.
So, performance review. What were you saying?
So it got me thinking about jobs, and I don't know. So you're a forward thinking fellow. So you're planning
Forward thinking
fellow. So you plan for retirement and put into your 401k like a good boy.
Yes, I do. 65. That's my goal.
So here's the question.
Yeah.
Would you rather, let's say you hate your job, okay?
Okay.
But you'd be able to retire and live comfortably after 10 years in the job you hate.
Live comfortably for the rest of my life.
Yes. Or you could have your dream job, whatever that may be, but you're gonna have to work until the day you die.
But I still assume that the dream like still has to be like an actual job. I can't be like, oh, my dream job is to lay on the beach all day. Like, it needs to be like a legit.
Yeah, I would say it needs to be a legit. It needs to be something that you would actually get paid to.
A job that somebody does out there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, the job I hate. How much do I hate it? Is it the absolute worst job in the world?
Well, what would you say is the worst job you've had thus far? What job did you hate the most thus far?
Of all the jobs I've had?
Yeah.
Probably when I worked in the grocery store. I mean, like I had some good times there, but ultimately, it was no good. There's the one summer okay, so there's no, well, yeah, okay, I'm gonna go with the summer that I worked at, I don't want to say the name of the place just for, legal reasons, but let's just say they always have low prices.
Ah, yes.
Okay?
A large retail chain.
Yeah, so I worked there. I'll say that's probably the worst job I've had. That was pretty bad. Okay. So you're saying is I have to work that job for 10 years.
Well, let's take that job and combine it with all of the most annoying people you've ever had to work with, and they are your coworkers. Because, I mean, let's face it, if you said to me right now, like, hey, you go work retail for 10 years, nobody likes working retail. But then you're going to be able to retire and live comfortably forever.
Yeah, I could deal with that.
I would totally do that for 10 years. So we have to make it a little bit worse, or else it's not really, like...
Whoa! Don't fall off.
You die.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm working the worst job I've ever had, which is working retail, with the most annoying people that I've ever worked with.
Yes.
Okay, but I do it for 10 years and I retire
10 years
comfortably.
and you retire
So in my mid-40s, I'm set up.
Yeah.
What are we defining as retire comfortably? Like, is it like the lifestyle we have now?
Yeah,
like,
I'd say the lifestyle we have now.
Like, so obviously we're not hurting to pay bills, but at the same time,
we're not rich.
I'm not rich. I can't just go buy whatever.
But I'd say
I want.
we're comfortable.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or I would do, or the best job that I could come up with.
Yes.
So, for instance, okay, so I'm thinking, like, I think a pretty cool job would be doing this, like the YouTubing thing.
Okay.
That could be kind of cool. If I was allowed, again, if like it's like, oh, I just am playing the games that I like. I mean, I know for a lot of people, it can become, again, you're not playing games for fun, so it can be tough.
Yeah.
Speaking of tough and not fun, this game has become not fun, and I am sick of doing that. And I just got hit.
You got blazed.
Thing. Okay, so but I have to do that till the day I die.
Yes.
So every day I have to wake up, even when I'm 95 years old.
Every weekday. I mean, I presume it's still your standard. Yeah. Yes. Until the day you die. So if you live to be 100.
At 100 years old, I've got to be playing the newest games.
Yeah. Whatever that may be.
But now this is I have to pick between the two. I can't say I don't want either one.
Right. This is like if you had to pick between the two.
If I had to pick between the two, I'd probably do the 10-year one.
Yeah.
Just because your dream job, regardless of what your dream job is, you are eventually going to resent. Okay, that's why. So right now, doing the YouTube thing, I enjoy it. I have fun spending time with you, playing games, and just again making these videos of utter nonsense. But at the same time, if I had to do it, you know, I just feel I know I would just be kind of like, ugh.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, people like, oh, I've heard so many people say, oh, if you do what you love, you never work a day in your life.
No, that's a bunch of
crap.
That is a lot of crap. I mean, a job is a job, you know?
Because once you're doing something for money and your livelihood depends on it, and you can't wake up in the morning and decide that you don't want to do it, like, it's not fun anymore.
Exactly. So that's why I would just, again, grin and bear it.
Yeah. I think I agree. I think that
just do the 10 years.
And I mean, I know I've had some jobs. It's hard to imagine 10 years. But
then imagine again that you have to work the next, let's say 50 to 60 years.
I don't want to do that.
You know, right now I'm looking at 31 years to retirement. I'm 34 years old right now. 65 is my goal, so 31 years. That's already kind of depressing. You know, I'm not gonna lie. It's like, oh wow, yeah, I'm like.
My first day at my well, not my first day, but when I started training for the last job that I had.
Really? What? They made the title of the thing something I have to edit out. Which means every time we see this screen and I'm picking a new level, I have to edit that out.
How do I?
This is why I can't do this for a job, because I'm already getting irritated.
Why?
Actually, in all fairness, if I was doing this as a dream job and it's kind of like, oh, this is something you get to do, someone else is going to do the editing portion.
True. Yeah. Weapons contains pure insect protein.
Check. The key to the Blood Dragon Temple we stole from the Singes?
Yeah, check. Let's not talk about the Singes. It still hurts knowing I helped cancel my favorite TV show. Permanently. I'm telling you, this key better be worth it. The thingy you've built out of the intel we got from the Queen Bug, that gizmo to disable the Killstar.
It's not a gizmo. It's a generically interstitial zootogenic metapulse occulticor.
Whatever, sis. Stay cool. Do you have it?
Yes, I have it.
So, we're ready?
I guess we're ready. Man, this is really big.
For Dad.
For Dad.
We're this far into the game. We're this far into the game, and we still really don't know the storyline.
Yeah, because we're too busy talking.
Yeah. Well, if anybody out there's interested, you can play the game for yourself. It's no longer available for free.
Well.
So, you know, So okay, so anyways, we're going.
Anyways, I was saying.
So I guess there's also this. I mean, so if you think about the dream job.
Yeah.
So we're going to take the the YouTuber, for instance. Am I going to be a YouTuber and I'm going to have as much money as I do now, like, you know, again, living comfortably, or am I going to be like the top YouTuber? You know, because like one of the I think the most popular YouTuber probably is like PewDiePie. Okay. He's got millions and millions of subscribers. He's worth millions of dollars. I mean, like, I think the last time I heard is something crazy like $30 million he's worth. Right? And he actually expanded out from doing just video games. Like, he still does video games. But, you know, he also expanded out, so he's going to be like, oh, I'm just going to do, like, a vlog today. So he decided, okay, I need to wait on this thing. Wow, I need to ride it a little more. You know. Oh. You know, so you know, he doesn't just do the videos. He gets to do a lot of other cool stuff, and he's worth a butt ton of money. So how does it?
I would say that we have to assume equal pay. between the worst job and the best job. So we'll just assume that what you
we're
have
in the
now.
we're in the current lifestyle.
Yeah,
we have.
because honestly, then okay, if your dream job like is something that doesn't pay much. What the heck just happened?
I shot a thing, and it launched me into the bottom of another thing.
Huh?
So no matter what, you're getting paid the same.
I would just make that assumption because I feel like
You
obviously
see,
then like if your dream job is whatever's gonna make you the most money, but that's not necessarily what my dream job would be.
That wouldn't be it because you know, I mean, I'd have to say that you'd have to get paid a fair amount because if your dream job is to be the best quarterback in the NFL, okay, the best quarterback, you know, you're talking making tens of millions of dollars a year.
Yeah.
You know? Could you imagine trying to be the best quarterback in the NFL until you're 90? Like, you get tackled by these, because, like, yeah, some of those linebackers are
I don't think you're gonna live till you're 90.
They're like 300 pounds. Like, they would tackle you and you would just, like, explode into a pink mist.
Yeah. I don't think you'd be living too long. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I mean, how long are people like even like actively playing a sport? I mean, how many?
I know
years?
the NFL. I know if you're a professional athlete, like your life expectancy is
Sure.
considerably lower than the average person.
Well, because you're.
I know that professional football is the worst.
Is it? I would have thought hockey.
No, hockey's not that bad.
Really?
Because in hockey, like you say, oh, they get into fights, but you know, yes, getting punched in the head's not great for you. But it actually the force that the football players are hitting with are harder than what than a person getting punched.
Oh.
You know, because again, yeah, okay, so hockey players
What about boxing?
Boxing is very bad for you because the weight of the gloves.
Yeah.
So actually, like MMA, like Ultimate Fighting and all that stuff, it does less damage to your body than boxing does, even though it looks worse because it does cuts and things like that. Because they're pretty much they have just a little bit of padding on their knuckles and that's it. The long term damage is much less.
Huh. Yeah, I would imagine that boxing would be worse than football.
Oh, I can see the shrine from here.
Just because all the blows are right to the head.
You'll be my bitch.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. But either way, I mean, like I think a football player's like life expectancy is only like into the like late 50s, early 60s.
Really?
Yeah, it's bad. Like so, I think average person is like what 72 now or
somewhere in the 70s.
Yeah, somewhere in the 70s. Like they're and the thing is, it's like all professional athletes. Like even like you know, Olympic runners, like marathon runners, or their life expectancy
Well, you
is shorter.
put a lot of strain on your body training for things like that.
You put a huge amount of strain on your body doing things like that. But ultimately, I think what we've established is that we have both worked for 10 years and then quit and just live comfortably for the next 40 or 50 years.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally would.
Yeah. Unless I got to be a YouTuber making millions and millions of dollars, and I probably would pick that one because I just make my YouTube channel just about whatever I felt like. Oh, loophole. You can just be a vlogger. You just record your day.
That's so easy.
Kind of like, or a live streamer. There's people that they just go around and like, oh look, I'm making eggs. And people watch them do it.
People watch that?
Yeah, people do. I don't get it either. So, loophole, I'm going to be a live streamer and just do that for the rest of my life.
I didn't get to finish my story. Some lady in my training got mad at me because I said I was looking forward to retirement.
Okay, great story.
Who's not looking
Bye!
forward to retirement?
Old people are just angry because they don't get to retire right now.
Truth. She was old.
And angry.
And angry.